As part of our series, 10 Main Reasons Why Your Organization Doesn't Have a PMO and How to Fix It, today we address a topic that defines the relevance, impact, and longevity of any project management office: the disconnect between the PMO and organizational strategy. This cause, while seemingly technical or structural, directly affects how decisions are made, resources are allocated, initiatives are prioritized, and organizational value is measured. Without a strategically aligned PMO, every effort is diluted into tasks without a clear purpose or direction. Directed 7. The PMO is not aligned with the strategy magnifying glass tilted right the problem. Strategic disconnect decisions about which initiatives to undertake lack clear alignment criteria with the mission, vision, or strategic objectives. The portfolio ends up being reactive, saturated with opportunistic projects, and lacking a comprehensive purpose. The PMO does not participate in annual planning or project selection processes, relegating its operational role. Book's diagnosis: many organizations fail by not establishing a structure that connects their project portfolio with the overall strategy. Decision-making becomes reactive, resources are allocated to projects that don't generate impact, and the planning area works without real support from the PMO. Consequently, the latter is perceived as more operational than strategic. Puzzle piece: why does this happen? The PMO does not participate in strategy design. There are no mechanisms to translate that strategy into concrete projects. Projects are prioritized based on political pressure, operational urgency, or affinity, not impact. There are no indicators that measure whether what the PMO does truly contributes to the strategic plan. Lightbulb recommended solutions: 1. Implement a PMO strategic roadmap that starts with an as-is assessment and designs the to-be. 2. Use the Barisi PMO matrix to categorize and prioritize projects based on strategic benefits, investment, ROI, impact, satisfaction, and implementation. 3. Incorporate the PMO into the strategic committee. 4. Establish strategic KPIs, PMO value rings, that measure the value generated by each initiative. 5. Use an alignment audit, PMO audit professional certification, to assess whether the portfolio truly contributes to organizational objectives. Factory real-life scenarios: 5 companies, 5 sectors. Hospital 1. Healthcare, private hospital network context. The medical department promotes projects without consulting with IT or finance. Problem: there is no common portfolio or alignment with regional health plans. Recommendation: design a hospital PMO strategic roadmap to connect clinical initiatives with public health indicators and operational efficiency. Building instruction 2. Construction, multinational infrastructure firm context. More than 40 simultaneous projects are being executed per country without clear selection criteria. Problem: the investment matrix does not reflect the expansion plan. Recommendation: apply the Barisi matrix to select projects that contribute to geographic growth and service diversification. Laptop computer 3. Technology, growing software startup context. Products are launched based on intuition or market trends. Problem: there is no strategic map or impact assessment. Recommendation: implement strategic KPIs from product design to prioritize features that enhance the business vision. Classical building 4. Public sector, Ministry of Education context. Hundreds of educational projects are planned without national prioritization. Problem: dispersed resources and lack of connection with public policies. Recommendation: create an interinstitutional PMO with a strategic focus aligned with 10-year education plans. Office building 5. Banking, regional corporation with multiple business units context. Each subsidiary prioritizes projects based on their operational urgency. Problem: the digital transformation vision is not advancing uniformly. Recommendation: redesign the strategic portfolio, integrating common criteria and the PMO as a cross-cutting articulation. Receipt conclusion: a PMO without strategic alignment lacks purpose and influence. By integrating it into the strategic decision-making cycle and a systematic prioritization process, it becomes a catalyst for the organization's vision. Tools such as the PMO Audit Check Tool, the PMO Strategic Roadmap Check Tool, and the PMO Barisi Check Tool, along with aligned metrics, are essential for aligning the portfolio toward the strategy and making the PMO relevant and recognized. Backhand index pointing out, has this happened to you in your organization? Does your PMO have a clear place in the corporate strategy, or is it still ambiguity? Does your PMO have its own strategy aligned with the organization's strategic objectives? Share your ideas, experiences, or questions so we can continue building PMOs that truly add value together.